Hello everybody, how are you doing? So I'm doing your March 16th, 2020's daily tarot card reading. And so I guess there should be an interesting read today. I'm going to start the read and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or comment, okay? And if you do subscribe, you can hit the bell button for new notifications of uploads, okay? Of new videos. So anyway, the Seven of Pentacles is the first card. It's in the reverse position. So we're talking about a work situation here. I think in the previous day's reading, somebody's ready to there's a masculine energy who's ready to be stable. I think he was King of Wands. So I see that kind of like as a husband card, like a good quality husband. So it's either that or maybe perhaps he's thinking about working. Okay, so the title of my last video was Ready to Wife Up. It doesn't have to be about that. It could be about business. But anyway, so we start this reading with work, okay? So Seven of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's putting off doing work. The reason why they're putting off doing work is because some type of secret is being exposed. I do have my clarifying cards out, so I can maybe clarify it really quickly. Let me see. Okay, so for the 16th of March, 2020, what is the secret about this work that's being put off? What is the secret for this work that's being put off for the collective? Okay, here we go. So we have the Knight of Cups. So somebody's putting off offering a message of love. They're putting off an offer of love. Instead of them putting in the work, they're delaying sending an offer of love to someone. This is a King of Wands energy. It's like a person who is ready to settle down, but instead of them making an offer of love, they're putting it off for some reason. And I think I was clarifying what was the secret exposed, which I don't know if that makes sense. That's not really the secret. That's just saying, that's clarifying, I think, the first card. I'm sorry, let me maybe redo. Okay, let's redo. Let's try to figure out what is the secret that's exposed. That's been happening lately. Like I'll clarify something and it's actually for a different card. It's kind of strange. So what is the secret that's being exposed? Why? Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Somebody regrets a separation from a person they have already been with. And, okay, in regard to them wanting to be released from a relationship. So it's like somebody regrets the divorce decision. Let me see. Okay, we have the Devil reversed. So, I don't really know what this means. Like somebody maybe left a marriage situation for a dangerous temptation and now they regret leaving the marital situation. So like they are procrastinating sending an offer of love to someone else because they're stuck on the past. It could be related to the previous day's reading. So somebody could be ready to wife up, but then they're stuck because they're actually stuck in the past too. They don't really know what they want. So I feel like the past situation is a big loss. And they're stuck. They think it's a missed opportunity. Okay. So now we have the Seven of Cups. So they may be dating. I don't know if they were, I don't know what this means specifically. There's a missed opportunity. Maybe perhaps they were seeing too many people in the past. So instead of them, it sounds like what goes on today in modern dating. Like people are in a marriage, but they're still dating. And then they're missing an opportunity with their spouse as they're trying to take up something else. That's what it sounds like is going on. So the next card here is the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles here is about, she's a moneymaker. So I think we were dealing with the King of Wands. He was like the last card, okay? So this must be the wife that he maybe walked away from, or this is the woman he's dating, one of the two. So now we have the beginning of a new intimate relationship for this Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, saying new beginning. Okay. So for this Queen of Pentacles, The Queen of Pentacles may be dealing with an ex-partner or just some new temptation. I don't know why I picked up like the new temptation could have the same energy as the ex-partner. I'm not really sure if that's the case for your specific situation. So now we have the Six of Pentacles. So this could be a Capricorn. Okay, this could be about the previous day's reading because we had this Devil card come out yesterday. It was the first card in the reading. So there was a Capricornian woman, okay? That was like the beginning part of the reading yesterday. It seems like she's coming back again. So this Capricornian woman may be represented by the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so let me put this down. So there may be a new beginning for her as far as investments. As far as what is she going to invest her time in? We have two investment cards next to each other. So she's trying to have a new beginning. This is interesting because I'm adding new information to what I already had. Anyway, she's having a new beginning in a relationship. It could be with an ex-partner, but basically she's probably devoting her time to someone new. It says investments twice. Depends on how you want to see it, but it's pretty much investments twice. And so she's crying over spilled milk. So it almost seems like we're on a soap opera. We started with the Capricornian female. Then we went to what the male was thinking, her person was thinking. Now we're back on her. And so I don't know what's going on. It seems like she was living a shady life previously. He might have been doing odd things too. And then it seemed like somebody wanted to turn it around and behave themselves. It could be both parties. And now I'm not sure if they're both thinking about each other. Because that was the masculine up at the top at the beginning of the reading saying he regrets breaking up. And then we have the feminine here returning back to a past love. So it almost seems like it's like they were backwards for probably a good amount of time and now they're coming together toward each other. So now what? Okay, so she's crying over spilled milk. He has regrets too. Okay, so this is in regard to their separation. So it's like they're both crying over spilled milk. Okay, so here's the masculine energy. Here's the feminine energy. Okay, so we have an Emperor. This could be an Aries person. It doesn't have to be. This could be a money maker. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups. This could be a nurturing person. And let me think about it now. She could be an emotional person. So now we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So I wasn't sure if the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse has to do with, sorry, I flipped over that feminine card. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse could be about the couple together. Like this is a married couple because the marriage card shows up. This is a married couple together. Is the luck being reversed for the Queen of Cups only or for the couple together? Okay, so in order to clarify that, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. Somebody's wanting to be released from a marital contract. It doesn't have to be marriage, but it could be. Because the Emperor could be about making money. The King of Wands previously could be about making money. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be either or. This could be love or money. Okay. So somebody wants to be released from a contract. It could, because it follows, I'm going to put the Emperor down. Since it follows the Queen of Cups, it could be that her luck may be reversed. Okay. And so she may want to be released from a relationship. No, her luck may be reversed in the fact that she is being released from a relationship. Okay. However that resonates for you. And then what's going on for the, I don't think it's the couple. I think it's the Queen of Cups. So she may be feeling depressed. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords reversed here, like she's trying to recover from a nightmare. Okay, then we have the Page of Pentacles here. There's a loss of money or bad news about money. Okay. So now we have a new card here. We have a King of Cups, okay? So I did not know why the King of Cups was here. So I had to clarify it. Like I had to use clarifying cards for this read. So I had to clarify it. So it seems like he has an obsession here. And I was wondering, well, what does this King of Cups have to do with, oh wait, look, Queen of Cups. Okay? So there is a King of Cups here. And the King of Cups could be the past partner. I mean, this could just be Capricornian energy, but this could also be the past partner, okay? This King of Cups. So so I'm not sure if this Capricornian woman was married before. So, and this is all, take it how it resonates. It may not be a Capricornian. Maybe they act like one, okay? Anyway, so the Queen of Cups is I won't say a temptation to, okay, this is really confusing. This queen could have possibly been working in a shady type of work, okay? So maybe this is one of her past clients or something like that. It's somebody she knows from her past. He has an obsession with her. Now let's move on from there. Okay, so he may see her as a single woman, okay? Even though she's married here, if you notice, the Emperor and the Queen of Cups do not have their backs, they have their backs turned toward each other. So it's almost like they were married, but it might have been a face marriage, but not a real marriage. So they were actually doing their own things. So anyway, so the King of Cups is like, well, this partner and this partner, like they are probably soulmates, same energy, okay? So he sees her as a single person, and so he's like, well, I want that. That's my person, you know? And so he's trying to make her into his empress, because technically if she was near to the emperor here, she might have been an empress, right? But she wasn't shown as an empress as they were a couple. She was shown as just a Queen of Cups. She only showed one element of the empress's different characteristics, because the empress is like the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, I always miss something, the Queen of Pentacles, and I'm going to miss something. I always normally miss a queen. I don't know why. So anyway, I'll eventually remember. Okay, so anyway, Queen of Wands is who I'm missing. So, I don't know what's going on here when I'm thinking about that. So with her husband, she only shows that she's like domestic. She only shows that she's nurturing, caring. Maybe she likes pretty things. But what is she missing with her husband? Okay, I just said Wands, Pentacles. And technically she was Pentacles, okay? But I'm saying next to her husband, though, when she's next to her husband, she doesn't feel like an empress. I'm just guessing here. When she's next to her husband, she doesn't feel like an empress. She only feels like he sees parts of her, but not all of her. So he might think she's missing passion. Maybe she doesn't speak her mind. And there's one more. What is it? No, that's it. Because we do see Queen of Pentacles here. She might have put away the pentacles because the work that she was doing was a little bit shady. So she may have been taking a new step toward financial abundance. But with her husband there, he may only see one part of her. So for some reason, she's not showing her passionate side to her husband. For some reason, she's not showing her outspoken nature, her communicative nature to her husband. So let me see what else is there. So, but this King of Cups, somebody she knows from her past, sees her as everything. So that's quite interesting. So he's saying, well, I want to go get you and make you my own. And you can be the empress in my world, okay? And so what's going on is that this King of Cups here, he could be a Scorpio type personality. So he's kind of infuriated because he's not getting his wish as he desired. Like, I want to make you my empress. Why can't I have what I want, you know? So he may be scheming, trying to figure out, well, how can I make her mine? So I don't know what plots he's planning. I didn't really check. Okay. So now the next cup is the Three of Pentacles reversed. So he's like, he's not able to collaborate with her, although he desires it very much. Okay. So now we have the Tower reversed. So what does that mean? That could maybe mean several things, but I clarified it And so it's showing me the Nine of Pentacles here, which is saying a single woman, right? It's like I don't know if he's trying to knock her from single status and say, I want to make you mine. Because in her mind, next to her husband, she is not his empress. Like, in her mind, they're living separate lives like this, separate. So he sees her as single, right? He's trying to knock her from single and make her his queen, make her attached to someone who loves her, right? And so he's not getting his wish as he desires. That idea is being toppled over. And then this is saying he didn't get his wish. So he's like, well, then what do I do? I feel unequally yoked. What do I do? Okay. So he's like, let me juggle some things here. And so we have the Four of Wands here. Something about stability. So I wonder if this is the same King of Wands from the previous reading. It doesn't always have to be the same person. It's about energy. These are about energy. So if he's King of Wands, he already is husband material. He already is probably somebody else's husband. So let me see what's going on. So now we have, how is that stability? He's looking towards stability that he already has instead of trying to get what he can't get. So how is that clarified? He has victory first. He may already be married. Okay, King of Wands is showing him again. So that's who we left off with in the previous reading. He's like trying to get wifed up, but technically he already has a wife. Okay, so now he's trying to move on to calmer waters. Like, what does that mean? Does that mean he wants to move to a new location? Or does it mean that he wants to calm his mind and refocus and put his priorities back on his own life instead of trying to get something that he already has, basically? So the next card here is the Knight of Wands. So this one can be tricky because I don't really know what he's doing. It's like he's a juggler. He's a juggler. Knight of Wands, he could be traveling toward something else. But really, I'm going to clarify with the next card, Ace of Pentacles. He could be traveling toward his money. Instead of focusing on love, he could say, well, let me appreciate what I already have. Let me focus on money. But it depends on how you see this Knight of Wands here. He could just be traveling from partner to partner in regard to money. You know, it kind of depends on whoever that person is in your life. I guess you'd have to see, like pay attention to see what they're actually doing. So it could be completely innocent because when you see this King of Wands here, he may be dealing with his business. So it may just be saying he's refocusing, like instead of love, like, because it said it kind of twice, like which way do I go? I'm unequally yoked. Maybe perhaps when he was thinking about marriage, in his marriage, he wasn't being fulfilled. So he says, so I don't know which way to go. Let me juggle some things around. Instead of love being up here, I'm going to put love down here and work is going to be up here. Okay? So that's basically your reading for the, what is it, the 16th of March, 2020. I hope you guys appreciate the reading. If you do appreciate it, show your appreciation by liking, sharing, subscribing. Okay? And if you need a personal reading or would like to make a donation, look in the description box for the links, okay? Okay, you can also go through my playlist if you would like to see more videos, okay? You guys take care. Bye-bye.